By Jonathan N. D.A., Isaiah. The National Institute for Legislative Studies, NILS, has proposed crowdfunding as a mechanism to reduce the influence of moneybags and godfatherism in Nigerian politics and the restoration of citizens' confidence on political parties through people-centered manifestos and programs. The chairman, Steering Committee on National Institute for Legislative Studies engagement with critical political stakeholders in Nigeria's democracy and chairman House Committee on Judiciary, Hunaminu Shigeri, disclosed this during a courtesy visit to the leadership of Nigeria's opposition party, the People's Democratic Party, PDP. According to a statement by NILS communication advisor, Nweji Ikanayo, the meeting, which was on the heels of earlier and similar meetings across party lines, including the Labour Party and Kawa Party, signified a concerted commitment to national aspirations. He said this is coming against the background of NILS' expanded mandate, and the establishment of the Department of Democratic Studies. The objective is to facilitate training courses on democracy, political culture, and development. It would be recalled that the leadership of the National Assembly had in May this year endorsed this collaborative initiative between the International Republican Institute, IRI, USA and the National Institute for Legislative Studies, NILS, to chart a new course that would deepen the country's democracy. Responding at the meeting, the national chairman of the Caretaker Committee of the People's Democratic Party PDP, Sen. Ahmed Makarifai, described the initiative as a positive and welcome development for the growth of Nigeria's democracy. While expressing the PDP's readiness to partner with NILS, Makarifai noted that field and practical experience in politics must be integral and an essential ingredient in developing the modules for human capital development among political parties. He also called on the National Assembly to initiate reforms towards changing the voting pattern on the floor of the chambers. Our voting pattern on the floor must be very democratic rather than the nays and the ayes. He observed that these have a telling effect on the outcome of our democracy. He stated that the success of a legislator is not so much on the number of the bills he has sponsored, but the quality and impact of bills on the overall well-being of the citizens and governance, he argued. The steering committee had in attendance some members, including Professor Ahmed Alkali of the National Open University of Nigeria, the Director General, NILS, Professor Ladi Hamala, Manufacturers, Bar. Hawa Shekarau, and top management of NILS. The IRI/NILS intervention is part of efforts of the leadership of the National Assembly to create avenues for interface, promote communication, reinforce democratic cohesion, close the gap and engender collaboration among political party stalwarts and between political parties. IRI has been at the forefront, promoting and helping emerging democracies to learn best practices, address deficiencies and gaps in democracies, and become more efficient.